So we're looking at the uses of quadratic equation. So quadratic equation is not different than quadratic expression. So an quadratic expression being equated to a particular condition leads to a quadratic equation. So I'll explain this with an example. So again, words won't suffice the understanding, right? So the profit of a company is expressed per day in lakhs. So is the profit of a company is expressed with the example of this expression, which whosoever, I mean, this expression can lead to a result of say 1 lakh, 2 lakh, or 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever kind of number you want. And each of that number indicates a lakh. That is the profit made per day. If it's 0.2, it is 20,000. If it's 0.01, it is 1,000 rupees, right? Whatever answer you get on substituting a particular value for M indicates so many lakhs per day. So this particular company's profit is expressed as this mathematical expression. And M is nothing but independent variable. It is related to production of items in hundreds per day, right? So what kind of things can we ask with this particular expression? Well, I would like to start off with this. Find the break-even point. So what is break-even point? Break-even points are points where results that results in zero profit, rupees zero profit. That is, there is no loss or gain. So why is this important? I mean, everyone likes to make profit, right? It's important for people who wants to start company. See, it's not easy to just start a company and make profit all of a sudden. It's not easy. It needs investment. It needs time. It needs resource, right? We have to pay things. We have to pay people. So some people, most of the time you'll be looking at, okay, this is the amount I need to earn every day, or the company needs to earn, so that I don't make a loss or profit, right? So basically, what is given is the profit, right? P of M should be equal to 0. Okay. So they want us to figure out what is that value of M for which we see no profit or loss. So basically, we are looking at minus 3M square plus 12M minus 9 being equated to 0. So I want to find the answer for M. That is, solve this particular equation. That's what you're going to do the entire chapter, but I'm not going to show you that, since I want to show you the usage, not how to do it. So here I will generated a code, produced a code which helps me generate the required graph so as to analyze what we require. Okay. So basically what we need to enter is the coefficients of M square, M and 9, constant. So in this case, the coefficient of M square, I have written it as X square, but it is just a variable. So it is same as M square. So it is minus 3. Then we are looking at 12 and minus 9. So the roots are real and unequal. The roots are 1 and 3. So what does it mean? Well, it means that the graph is crossing the x-axis at 1 and 3. So don't worry, we'll understand all of that, and we'll learn how to find this values. So we can look at this graph. You have this to be your x-axis, and this is the graph crossing at 1 and 3. Okay. So what does it mean? Just a minute. Okay, I'm covering this up. Oh yeah, by the way, this is your quadratic equation, right? From the expression, we got an equation looking into the condition. And solving quadratic equation is what the chapter deals with. And so this is your topic. This particular video topic is the usage of learning quadratic equations. So see this point of 1 and 3. Here I found it with the help of Python code, right? You can do it with different methods, and that's what we are going to learn. So basically, we're looking at 1 and 3. That is 100, if not 300 items per day will lead to company not making profit or loss. So you might ask the question, sir, does it not make, it doesn't make sense that we're producing 3 and we're not earning anything. At the same time, 1 also is not earning me anything. See, the thing is, if you have to produce 3 or 300 items per day, the number of people that is working under you, the number of the loan that you have taken, the machines that you have been using, the rent that you have to pay, all this also comes into picture. The AC, maybe you need air condition for the place, whatever it is. The bills also will increase. The food that you provide, the water that you provide, so many things also will increase. So it's not easy to tell, okay, let me produce this many. You need resources and you need investment for that. So yes, you need an ideal value which will which will give you the maximum profit or a good amount of profit. That's what people look for. That's how maths helps you decide that value. Okay, right? So that's how you solve. This is graphically. You solve it with help of quadratic equation formula, and you have completing the square, factorizing. So with that help, we'll find these values. Okay. So such values is found with the help of those methods. Answering the question second question. Find the number of items that needs to be produced for a profit of 1 lakh. So what is given is the profit we want in 1 lakh. So instead of writing 1 and instead of zeros, we are writing 1 because this particular expression is gives a result in terms of lakhs. So 1 is enough. Now all I have to do is equate minus 3m square plus 12m minus 9 to 1 and rearrange it, right? And thus we converted quadratic expression to equation. Okay, so that's it, done. So now all I have to do is solve this equation by factorizing method, if not formula method or so many other methods. In this case, I'm going to use graphical method, right? With the help of code, with the help of Python. So the coefficients are minus 3, 12, and the constant is minus 10. Now, here too, we have to look for the point wherein the graph is crossing the x-axis. So it's not easy to find over here. So I programmed in such a way that we get the answer here as well. So 1.18 and 2.81. So 1.18 is nothing but 1.18 is nothing but around approximately 120 items we have to produce, if not 2.80-ish, approximately 280 items has to be produced every day to make a profit of 1 lakh. Again, two items, the factors will change, right? Loan, so on and so forth, number of people working. You got it? So remember, each value of m, 1m is nothing but hundreds. So they are in hundreds. So 1.18 is approximately 120 items every day. 2.8 means 280 items every day, gives us a number which will help us see what exactly we have to produce so that we make a profit of 1 lakh per day. So this is how an equation is linked to an expression and which is in turn linked to an actual scenario. Okay.